Ronell Nolan, President, CEO, Health Agents for America, coming to you live. Some good news and some bad news. I'm going to start with the good news. Good news for me is that I'm actually in the middle of the ocean as you are listening, hopefully listening to the Monday morning news. Some exciting things that I'd like to share with you is number one of our board members, Derek Babcock, has been chosen to lead the transition team for life, medical, dental, and Medicare for the new Commissioner of Insurance in Louisiana. And I was graciously asked to be on this committee of 9. So I am very excited to serve with this transition team. Some very important folks on this transition team, including one of my best friends, Corey Harvey from Blue Cross Blue Shield. So excited to work with him. And also, Bridget Gilbert, our chairwoman of the board, has been chosen to be on the transition team for the new parish president in Livingston Parish. So congratulations to everyone who has been chosen. And if I do not know about an important position that you have, if you would please send that to me, I would absolutely love that to share it with our membership. Now let's start with the bad news. I always start with the bad news, but I started with the good news, and let's start with the bad news. We're 17 days into open enrollment, a little bit longer into Medicare, and I know I'm personally drowning with the new consent form, attestation forms, all the things that we need to do. Add that to CMS calling clients, trying to enroll them without our consent. And this morning I got a very disturbing email from one of our board members that one of his employees was called by healthcare.gov and said that there's no more bronze plans in your insurance company's portfolio. Therefore, we need to move you to another insurance company with a silver plan. I'm going to send that to CMS this morning. Very, very, very disturbing. It's why I say put it on repeat all the time. Please touch all your clients. I know I'm on several Facebook groups and they're like, do we have to touch all our clients? Yes. Why do we have to touch all our clients? Because there's rogue agents stealing clients, number one. Number two, healthcare.gov is reaching out to your clients without your consent. They're changing them from bronze to silver. The information that was sent this morning was egregious. Just gonna say that. And then I think I might have talked about this, but I'm going to talk about it again. The Commonwealth has released an article that says that insurance agents are racist. They obtained some data. It was not from CMS. It was from the Kaiser Foundation, who obviously doesn't have great data when it comes to this. And I wanted to read a few lines to you. It says, currently every non-white racial group is underrepresented in the broker industry. Well, I would encourage them to look at the HAFA website, find an agent, and just see exactly who we assist. And in saying this out loud, just had an epiphany. I would like, if you're listening to this, hopefully, I would like you to send me what languages you speak that we could add to the Find an Expert. I think that would be very helpful for folks that are looking for someone to help that speaks Chinese or Spanish or whatever dialect that they're looking for someone to help them for. That would be something that not only HAFA could add to your to the importance of you being a HAFA member, but for all the folks that call and are looking for find an expert in their area, this would give them some additional information. So as you can remember, I'm on a cruise. But if you send an email and send it to me and just put in the tagline, add my the languages I speak, list your languages, and I will add that to find an expert. So that's something that I'm going to do for you because I think it's important. It's not important. This article is stupid. Yeah, I said the word stupid, but you know that I say a lot of things. But let's do that for us. Let's do that for the consumers in America that would like to find an agent that could help them and speak their language. This was written by Jaleesa Clark and Christine Monahan. So I'm going to put them on blast. If you'd like to find them, I'm sure you can Google them, or I can send you their information. Jaleesa Clark and Christine Monahan need to understand that we are not racist, and I would love for you to send them an email and tell them exactly what communities you assist. I sent them an email. They didn't respond, but that doesn't surprise me. Some other things I wanted to share with you is I've talked about the CMS proposed rules that were released in the middle of open enrollment, marketplace open enrollment, Medicare open enrollment, that I find appalling. I find it appalling that they release proposed rules that affect agents and brokers when we are working as hard as we can, 7 days a week, 10 to 12 hours a day. You guys are working as hard as possible. I have done 2 interviews with Modern Healthcare and with Insurance Newsnet in the last 2 days. I am headed to DC on December 5th to meet with a top CMS official. Now, as you know, as soon as something happens, I'm there. I told you I was drowning with just the few clients that I have, so I know you're drowning. But this is important, and I need to go. Now, people say, okay, well, what is this new proposed rules? They're already making us do consent forms, transparency, attestation forms, record our calls. What else could they possibly do? They're attacking Medicare Advantage. And there's Finance Committee, Senate Finance Committee had a meeting. The Capitol Hill is talking about Medicare Advantage. The CMS is talking about Medicare Advantage, but what they're not doing is talking to the seniors that love Medicare Advantage. So in both of my articles, both of my interviews, I said, turn off the TVs, turn off the TV commercials, get rid of Joe Namath telling people to call and change their plan. Get rid of that. You get rid of that, you'll get rid of your problem. It's not agents and brokers. We're not the problem. So realize that the attack is on the Medicare Advantage plans. What this proposed rule will do, and it's 481 pages, and I'll be honest, I haven't read it all, but I will bring it with me on the cruise. I'm bringing my computer, I'm bringing my files, and I will be working while I'm on my vacation with my family. But what it says is it's going to take the marketing dollars away from the GAs and the FMOs that help them educate agents. So what we know is that many insurance companies will not give you a contract. So if they will not give you a contract, you must go under the umbrella of a GA or FMO. Those entities, big agencies, use the marketing dollars that are given to them by insurance companies to help give you marketing materials, host events to educate you about changes about the different plans. It's being used for you, so it's trickling down. So in the interview, I was asked, well, how does that hurt, the agents underneath that umbrella? Well, if I am making $52 average on a Medicare Advantage first year, $25 second year a month, then that means I'm going to have to use part of my money that I received for my marketing dollars. I'm going to make less money. I'm already making less than minimum wage, so come on, attack me even more. Now, we do know that the call centers are on strike because they want $25 an hour. We're making $25 a month. They want $25 an hour plus health care. We want health care, and we would like $25 an hour. So if the government's giving out free money, why don't you give it to the agents and brokers? We're already doing over 70% of the enrollment for Medicare and the marketplace. So give the money to us. Let us continue to do what we do and what we do well, and leave us alone. Quit releasing the proposed rules. And if you're going to have meetings, and if you're going to call people, and if you're going to interview people, and if you're going to have these universities do surveys, have them call more than 10 or 20 people. If you're going to have the government accounting office do a survey, have them call more than 10 or 20 people. Let's talk to the seniors that are being affected and love their marketplace, their Medicare Advantage plan. I talked to 2 seniors at the doctor with my mom 2 days ago who said, I love my plan. Very affluent ladies. One had Peoples, one had Human. They were besties. But they love their plan. That's okay. They chose it. They're intelligent. They had an agent that helped them. They picked the plan that worked for them. So let us do our job. Leave us alone. Lord, just leave us alone. Let us do our job. We love what we do. Keep doing what you're doing. I will have my computer, so if you have something come up, send me an email. I will be addressing important emails. If not, I will be back next Sunday. But have a wonderful, wonderful week. I love all of y'all. Have a great day.